There we go. Little Mox rewarded for my bold's actions. Shenemir, thank you so much for the 16 months. Doing much better. Hey, Kaneki. What should I get for a snack? Piece of cheese. Leftover carrots. I think I want to take... This is probably the best card in the pack. I think I want to take Prismatic Vista. It's one of the best slams. I could take Malik. I could take First for Knowledge. I'll take Prismatic Vista. My options open. Who subbed? Kelt! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Could Bring to Light. Could Cleave. Mox Ruby Vista. Could draft like Red X Aggro. Could take Mentor. Be kind of cool. Legionnaire? Oh great, now there's a buzz. Legionnaire sounds incredibly unexciting. I kind of take Embercleave. But I also want to draft 2 colors. I don't want to just be 1 color. Well, here's my showdown. Could take Showdown, Table Landing. I could take Recruiter. Still be like Splinter Twin. Can't take Recruiter. You guys want me to take Wasteland? I could. Wasteland sounds pretty good. Told myself I wasn't gonna listen to chat. But Wasteland kind of makes sense. I could end up being like a land deck. Could take Dark Ritual. Hellrider. Why not? White Red. Try and table that Showdown. Blade Slicer is pretty good with Hellrider. Ooh, Epiphany. I'm not even trying that card is in the cube. Or just take Raidane. I'm guessing that card annoys people. Snowlands come into play tapped, no big deal. Could still be mono white. I don't think Swiftsure is going to be very good in this deck. Because I'm going to have a lot of creatures. But I probably want to be red. Hero Bladehold, game. Legionnaire Table, game. Showdown of the Scalds. Or was that the same pack? Power Tourless. Gets Blade Slicer and Raidane. I heard a lot of 4s, and you get a lot of 4s. That is a really good 4 probably in my deck. I kind of like Recruiter though, I think. Do that. 1 click's not enough to select apparently. Showdown did not table though. Well, I guess Elspeth it is. Not a big loss. I think taking Recruiter over Elspeth is good when you already have 2 high impact 4s early in the draft. Easy Mux. See? Moto's rewarding me for having dropped. Oh, Arid Mesa. Is Arid Mesa better than Mox in my deck? It could be. Seems unlikely though. Seems highly unlikely. Ooh, Bloodstained Mire. Strip Mine Fastbond. Yeah, I honestly don't think like Arid Mesa is much worse than Mux off-color Mux when you have aggressive two-color deck with like double casting costs of all the cards. They're like a big mosquito. If it tries to bite me, I don't like killing bugs, but I'll crush that bug if it tries to bite me. Alright, what's the pick here? Thalia's probably pretty obscene, so is Jitte. Maybe take Jitte, table Thalia. Ferocity is pretty nice too. Thalia should table. Unless someone's hating. Should I splash green? The Theorist is also super good with Mox. Just having a lot of 2-drops that are one colored. Super good. Windswept Heath also pretty good. That card probably table. Yeah, I'm aware of Green Mox and Vista. I'm going to speculate. I mean, it could be white-green Hate Bear. I don't like Beaumont because I don't have removal to get it through. I could take the Elf. I could take Ravages of War, but I'm not sure that... with 2 Mox Ravages, does sound pretty good, actually. I like that pick. Ooh, Sacred Foundry. It's not really a Fire Blast deck, but, I mean... Could be. 1-drop... Recruiter. Oh, man. If I had the red Recruiter, I had 2 Recruiter Excavator. That would have been nice. Recruiter is nice with the equipment. Absent is pretty good, too. Absent's always fine. I'll take Recruiter. I like these cards. I think they're good. Take Voice if I'm going to be straight white-green. I could take a 6-drop. I don't really want to take Path. I'll take Sun Titan. Cradle. Could be a Cradle deck. If I end up straight white-green. Oh, yeah, tabled. Mirror Skull is good. Hate Bear is good. Other Hate Bear. Yeah, might not play red. Might just be white-green. Maybe mono-white splash Excavator. Mono-white splash Cradle. Mana Crypt. Have it all. Probably not going to be red. Because I want to maximize these artifacts, not have mana issues. Of course I said I want to be red and it gives me the best red cards. Orcish Lumberjack. So I can take Raging Ravine, Seasoned Pyro, or Elishnorn. I mean, Ravine is if I want to be free colors. I don't really want to be free. I might not play green, honestly, if I can't find more fixing. I might still be white-red. So I'm going to take Seasoned Pyro. Temple Garden. I want to have a fetch for it. Tracker, pretty good too. Temple Garden could wheel, really? Tracker sounds pretty good with Mana Crypt though. Stoneforge, Knight of the Reliquary. Kind of have to take Knight. Knight Kit Table. So could Stoneforge. I only have one equipment so far. You want 2 equipments probably if you're playing Stoneforge. Crucible? Wow. Crucible. I mean, I gotta take Crucible, right? With Waste and Strip Mine. My deck's kind of weird, but it's like aggro, but also has a Strip Mine component. Chariot seems pretty nice. It's like a nice Mana Crypt card. I don't think I need Lotus Cobra. Fixing. Don't mind if I do. Mother of Runes, Gideon. Gideon's another one of these good cards. I don't want to take Mom in this deck. Kind of like Gideon because of Mana Crypt and Mox, but double white's a bit rough. Maybe Rex Sage to Mana Screw them. Because already Mana Screwing them with the lands can destroy artifacts. I'll take the Rex Sage, I guess. I can also tutor it up. Oh wow, Knight of Autumn. Better Rex Sage. The Hoof might be decent in my deck. I draw a lot of cards. Thalia sounds kind of nasty though. Easy to cast. Thalia Tribal. This deck's pretty cool. It's probably really good too. Probably really, really good. I mean, almost any deck's going to be good when you get 2 Mox and Mana Crypt. You have to try pretty hard to have a bad deck. I mean, it is possible, but... I can technically go turn 1, Strip Mine you, Excavator. It's pretty good. Wow, the second equipment to go with Stoneforge. It's a big game. Do I even play Armageddon? Just double down? And the Malta if I want to. Alright, any really bad cards in my deck? I think Malt's probably not my best equipment. Not really. What cuts am I gonna make? Unvala, yeah. Sideboard. I want to play more than 17 mana sources. Because this is off color, lots of colorless. I could cut my 1-drops. I don't need to play 1-drops. They're awkward with Mox. Yeah, I like that actually. It's like awkward to have 1-drops when you have Mox. You don't want to have 1-drops. So I'm going to cut both 1-drops. Council's Judgment, Maul, and Elishnorn. Splicer not that impressive. Nah, dude. Splicer's insane in my deck. Yeah, Council's pretty good card. A lot of creatures still, yeah. I mean, this deck probably wants more lands than that. Because you don't really want to count. Basically, I don't want to count. I'm not going to play Cradle. I don't think so. I want to count I mean, you almost don't want to count. I mean, I don't want to count Ruby. You kind of don't want to count these 4 cards, honestly, as lands. They only played 20 mana sources total, maybe 20. So I need to cut 2 more cards. I could cut Ravages of War, maybe. I could cut the Spirit of the Labyrinth. I'm actually drawing a few extra cards myself. That card's usually pretty bad. I have Sword of Fire and Ice that can let me draw. And I have Tracker, but I can sack the clues on their turn. It's a nice little beater too, I guess. Alright, I'll cut Linvala. And I kind of want to cut Ravages of War. Is that crazy? It's probably pretty bad. It was 2 Mox and a Mana Crypt. Oh, and I have Excavator, and yeah, I should play Ravages of War. Maybe 19 is enough. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of green. And I want 8 at least. Which means 6 planes. Is that enough? Gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sources of white. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources of green. It's not ideal, but seems fine. I think this deck's pretty amazing. That was like, oh, that was so tilting that people were getting mad at Janna for that cosplay. Oh, that was so bad. Let's not even talk about it. Well, I can't talk about it because it's so bad. People were literally going at her and they didn't even understand what was going on. So Janna cosplayed me, you know, as in yellowhat. So she had like a cute yellowhat and stuff, cute outfit. And some people, they're looking for reasons to be mad so badly that they thought, someone thought she was making fun of me and that I was like coming out as transgender. And that she was making fun of me because the timing was kind of bad because it was like the day after, I don't remember exactly what day, but you know, and it's like what are you even talking about? It was pretty unreal. It was a little too much. No, I don't know. Apparently Janna tweeted about it today, so I don't know if something has resurfaced or if something she was, you know, she hadn't totally dealt with and felt like venting about it. Alright, I probably want to play Chariot next turn. Put in lead with Swamp. Could just take Stoneforge, I guess. And Stoneforge has card advantage. Anyway, let's move on. It's not Yeah, it was a day or two after a transgender day of visibility, which is obviously a good thing, you know, but people totally misinterpreted what she was doing. Yeah. Exactly. Bitterlife says it's so annoying when people undermine important movements about equality by complaining about completely random things that have nothing to do with and just taking offense. Kind of bad. Makes it, you know, we're yeah, anyways. I felt so bad for her because she asked me, you know, a few weeks in advance so she could prepare, and I was like, sure, that sounds amazing. It should be really fun. And then, yeah, anyways. Scrounger. I'm just gonna play Chariot so I don't take a beating. Nice little board presence. Super important to draft these casting costs when you have Mana Crypt. Like anything that's single colored was 2 or more in the... Make sure. Oh, they have suspended Lotus Bloom. Suspended Lotus Bloom Scrap Free Scrounger is interesting. Oops, I have 6'd. Alright. I'll preserve my life total. It's kind of bad to block free 2 when I let you have a 2/1 first strike in hand. That might screw them over if their removal spell is like a Heartless Act. Alright, so I can get Jitte or Sword. Prob does Jitte? Unclear. Do I have Dismember? Oh, Snuff Out, that's what it was. Just like in Modern, Wool of Omens against Thalia. The counterplay. Wait, did that even make sense? I mean, it saves me a mana, but... Okay, they're just scooping. Okay. Good. Alright, white-green or black-green. Maybe I should have Elish Norn just because I have all this extra mana. I might mulligan. No Mox, no Mana Crypt. Alright. Thalia Tribal. Thalia Tribal didn't look so great against them in game 1. They're playing food. Oh. Hello. And your day brightens. Should I just play Jitte? Creature in non-basic lands your opponent controls enters the battlefield taps. I think strip mining would be kind of bad. I feel like Thalia can't go too wrong. Might not be the highest upside play. No, nothing's going on Twitter. It's not. It's. Wait, did they forget to make a food? Alright, now I think I just want to play Jitte Strip Mine. Maybe play Strip Mine first in case they have days. I never took a look at the last few cards they spoiled. Anything good? We stopped at Murktide Regent. I didn't think that card looked that great. Soothing Rest. There's a new fog? No. Green and 1 instant. Target player shuffles their graveyard into the library. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Man, whoever worked on that set just absolutely hates Tron and hates Dredge. Did that card just wreck me? Protection from humans. Pay 1, sacrifice another creature, put him a... Oh wait, can I play tab though? Patchwork Gnomes is in Modern now, finally. Finally, I can unleash my true potential. Oh, there's the Break the Ice. Sinkhole for lands that is snow or could produce colorless, and it has Overload 6. For 6 mana, you one-sided Armageddon the Tron players. 6 mana, 4/6. I don't know. I think the first card I want to brew is Solitary Confinement. See if you can log them up. Log them up. Log them up. Oh, it's a counter? I forgot it was a counter. Whoopsie. That was not the greatest play ever. You know what? I didn't want them to be able to play their 1 mana spell. It was actually calculated. Send me a list on Twitter. I like when people engage with me on my stream. This is the best place if you want to ask me something. So if I ignored you on Twitter, don't take it personally. If I ignore you in chat, you should take it personally. You're probably saying something dumb. Literally every creature in my deck is a human somehow. Except for Wildwood. Surely that's not a human. Oh, they're probably almost dead, right? Close to dead. Or are they actually just dead on board? And I'm being a monster. I didn't realize they were solo. First, second. Alright, thank you, not making me stack. Yeah. God, I keep getting so unlucky. Bert's turn 1. Totally countering my plan. Should I strip mine now or play Excavator first? If I strip mine now, I can play Excavator. Probably just strip mine now. Doesn't feel super great. Oh, I could play Legionnaire on turn 1. It's a lot of damage. Look at that. That's Sakura Tribe Elder to block anyways. The 600 IQ plays over here. No big deal. Maybe I should play Excavator? What if they have artifact removal for my mana crypt? If they have artifact removal, it's not the absolute end of the world. Alright, so let's see if they're going to be able to keep up. Probably going to die to my crypt. Well, it's not making them ramp. I'm keeping them on 4. I guess they're going to be on 5 next turn. What is the card that was on top of their deck last turn? I forgot. Oh, it was 9 mana something, right? Yeah, I need Jitte. I should be okay. I think this might screw me over more than it's going to help me. Huh. 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just let them have it, right? Next turn they can play Terracodon, but yes, Terracodon gives them a lot of if Armageddon, they can just play Karn. Armageddon, they can just go Ancient Tomb Karn. And if not, they can go Terracodon. Probably have to Armageddon. Is Enchantress going to be good at all in Modern? Highly unlikely. I think Merfolk is a deck with all the new cards. Yeah, looks really good to me. You know, we'll see how degen Modern is, but counter spells, the 1-drops, the gods, all these cards look really strong. Interesting they minus Karn instead of plussing. I guess Tracker Karn's pretty sick. I'm not sure I've ever seen these two cards in the same deck. Because I'm not sure the old Urza deck used to play that, man. Karn Sign of Urza Tracker is very nice. Man, they get a free land. They get to fetch. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem actually. Might be a problem. I guess they can't really sack their Tribe Elder because of JT. So I've got that going for me. Alright, I'm assuming this is a start. Maybe this is supposed to equip Tracker. What is that on board now? Oh no, I can equip Thalia, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, hopefully I'm not dead on board. I equip Thalia because it has first strike. Action F6. Nice try. I like how the only deck I ever lose to is just mono green. It's by far the best deck. It's pretty hard to analyze that deck, but yeah, Recruiter sounds pretty good. It looks kind of slow and stuff. Not sure Recruiter is gonna make or break these Solar Order decks. Might be good enough though. Cause you're pretty slow to get out of the gates. Untapping Ether Vial was Deceiver Exarch though. Sounds pretty decent. So my Jit is gonna die. Maybe I had what I needed in play. Maybe I was just supposed to move Jitte to Porcelain Legionnaire. Attack, kill 2 mana dorks, strip 2 lands. They still have 4 mana to cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna kill that. They have 6 attackers. Bad luck with slaves, so I'm not sure it would have mattered. Linvala single-handedly beats them. That's the good news. Might bring in Ust as well. Oh, I have Elishnorn in my sideboard too. Probably bring in Elishnorn. A Cradle. Could probably scoop this game. I'm also pretty low on time already. Marian Aus, Elishnorn, Linvala, Cradle. I'm gonna board out, not sure. Maybe I'll board out Wasteland and Crucible. They have Ancient Tomb, they might have Cradle. I feel like they're messing around. Ho ho! What's up, Ali? Thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. Playing some cube, and drafted a pretty sweet deck. Won the first round. This round, I had a nut draw. I had Strip Mine, Mana Crypt, Excavator, but they were on the play and they were able to keep up. So, yeah, that was pretty wild. Now I'm mostly playing a lost game. I'll get them after sideboard though.
33 months seems decent.
Free? Ooh, lucky raid. I finally want to flip. Alright. Let's move on. Anyways, Ali, I really appreciate sending your people my way. Got a lot of sideboarding to do here. Oust, Linvala, Elishnorn, Cradle, board out, Spirit, Alia? Question mark? That's some spells. I have some spells as well. Redain. Had a few cards as well. Lord Beerus, thanks for the resub, buddy. Ravages of War. I think it might still be decent. Maybe not. I'm gonna board out some of the mana denial stuff, I think. Let's do that. Maybe Molly's good against the green decks, actually. Better than Sword of Fire and Ice. This kind of looks cool. It's not that amazing though, right? Yes, there's no rush. Yeah, Mull is pretty good against the green decks. Should have had Mull in my deck. Alright, easy. No Gideon, but hits pretty hard as well. Would you say online is better than arena? Is it pay to win? The economy in Magic Online is different. It's like a real life economy. There's tickets that are worth $1 and your cards retain value and you can trade them, and so it's different. They both have their good sides, bad sides, I guess. Man, their draw's just ignoring everything I'm doing, really. I'll just plus for damage, because they're pretty likely to sag their Tri-Welder anyways. It's probably more damage in the long run. I guess I should play my Mox now. In case I draw one of my expensive cards. This way I can cast Elishnorn next turn. I decided to keep that 1/1 on top. They didn't shuffle with Tri-Welder on their turn. They didn't shuffle knowing what's coming because they're trying to ramp. Maybe they have a Primeval Titan in hand. I'll just scoop. Okay. Man, Thought End stuff's pretty bad. Alright, I said I want more. Well, that was probably decent for me. What did we see? We saw Harmonize, 4-mana Karn. Not a ton. But I don't have too many spells either. Oh, looks like I submitted 41. They mulliganed. And I have one of my best cards against them. Kind of annoying I can't accelerate into Linvala. I need double white. Sounds kind of bad. I kind of want them all. This is a tough spot. What can I get was Recruiter? I'm gonna mulligan. My hand's trash except for the fact that it has Linvala. Chariot Thalia. Classic combo. This one I should have thought out. This kind of, from what we've seen, this kind of taxes already their some of their spells. Could easily just have a nut draw with 5 cards, Raphalos into anything. Another elf. Oh, Spyglass. Is that sub Mox? Mana abilities. Can sub Chariot from crewing. Huh. It's pretty straightforward, right? Alright, I'm confused. They didn't name the card I had in hand. Maybe Chariot just does nothing in their hand. It's not even about ghosting. You get to see someone's hand. They know what I have in hand. They don't need to be ghosting. And just name Jete, I guess, if you're worried about me top decking something good, right? 4, they have 6 mana next turn. 8 if they draw Forest. Yeah, open and mulligan to 5. Alright, since I drew land, I'm just going to play Chariot. If I hadn't drawn land, I might have just played the Swords. Alright. Hopefully we don't get dunked on too badly here. It's pretty good. Kill Raphalos or force a trade? Yeah. The good news is I can just kill the Primeval Titan. I want to though. Do I want to or do I want to attack back? Take 6, go down to 14. I have a pretty fast clock. Do they have something in hand? What are they debating? Beast was in. Alright, I don't mind it. Is that really better than killing my flyer? I doubt it. Now I have a 2-turn clock. And have no cards in hand, and I can kill the tracker actually too if I want to. That play looked pretty bad by them. NGL. Yeah, now we get to kill Tracker and they have one top deck. That's it. Alright, since they're down to 6, I think maybe you just kill. It's close. Nelf is a chum blocker. Just a flyer. One less mana. Or 6/6 vigilance. Let's play flyer. Stops them from casting Hoof, right? That could be the one card that saves them. Top deck Hoof. So in hindsight, it was pretty good to play in Vala. Oh, I still have lethal. Yeah, we could have probably used that Beast Within a bit better. I'll take it. Tough match. Alright. I'm going to try not to punt. I might lose, but I'm going to try and play well. And by playing well, I mean top decking strip mine next turn. Play Slicers the nuts. Let's go. Barely out racing my own mana crypt. Cheap Tricks. Is that Riley Knight's magic on my account? Probably. Maybe playing Crucible was just bad. Just too much. Ancestral Recall must be nice. Oh, looks like they're playing Storm. Rating's probably okay against Storm. Come on, Wasteland. I'll lose a Blade Splicer. Could be worse, I guess. Jitte or Sword? Jitte I can cast right away. Sword seems a bit better though. Maybe Jitte was better in case they have Time Twister. Yeah. Or some kind of wheel effect. I think I should probably just kill JVP. No, maybe not. I did have Ancestral in the graveyard. Oh, they're gonna get a... Did they get the token no matter what? And why didn't I get Jitte? I totally forgot about that. Oh, that was so bad. Is it like Hull Breacher how they can win though? I guess even if they get Time Twister. Alright, I'll kill JVP. Everything in play. Should have gotten Jitte 100%. Okay. Hull Breacher, JVP. They probably don't have that many creatures. Alright, I don't think I need to sideboard anything. Ancestral, Hull Breacher. No problem. Kind of sick. You can Hull Breacher and then target your opponent with Ancestral. Black Lotus / Ancestral. Split card. Sun Titan's too slow. It's not very good in my deck. I'll play just 1-drops. I forgot I had a Vista to go with my Crucibles and whatnot. Please no Ancestral. Nice. What did I play first? Thalia or Spirit of the Labyrinth? A Spirit? Oh, that makes my entire hand more expensive. Drew all my spells. Should have probably brought in my other 1-drop. Find something out to board out, but who knows. Five mana, you say? Probably just gonna go Crucible Thalia. They said whitelisted. Dude was 2-0 with Ancestral and Hull Breacher in his deck, and I'm the whitelisted one. I just scooped. I just strategically scooped the 1 draft. And then I got rewarded with a trophy.